Hello, thanks for sticking with me with the videos. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what my online course, Telling Yourself the Story, is all about, and how, if you follow the steps I take you through, you'll get that first draft freedom that will give you time and energy to finish your novel and ensure it's a fun and creative process that you actually look forward to and are excited about. In my last 3 videos, I've explained why this first draft freedom is the way to finally write that novel you've been talking about doing for years. I've told you how it can help you finally prioritize a desire that belongs solely to you, that is about expressing your creativity and articulating your own ideas and thoughts. I've showed you how this freedom comes about by recognizing that writing a novel is hard, but that every single writer who's ever written a book has gone through this process, and that the only way they've succeeded is by ignoring the fear and the doubt and jumping off the high diving board and writing that first draft, knowing that it will be far from perfect, but that a lack of perfection in the first draft really just doesn't matter. You've heard how there's no mythical cabin in the woods, that perfect place where you can sit and get total peace and quiet and escape from your real life to write your book. That in order to write, you're going to have to prioritize your time in tiny incremental blocks. But those little blocks of time will all add up to give you just what you need to write your book easily and with no stress. So how are we going to deal with all of this practically on the course? Well, we know that the first step is to plan our time and really plot how long we need or we want to write our novel. But the second step is really to ground that time we've carved out in a proper writing routine. So we're going to be disciplined about it, just as if we were training for running a marathon. Once we've done that, we're going to really analyse the building blocks of novel writing step by step. We're going to investigate what techniques underpin all great writing through analysis and practical assignments. Doing this kind of work at the same time as freely writing our own material is going to ensure that you are in the best place possible to come back to your first draft once it's finished and think about editing and revising it into the best possible shape. There are so many things to consider in the creation of a novel, and we'll look at them all in turn, step by step. It's really important that you consider who you are as a writer, that you develop your own style and your own distinctive voice. This is who you are as a writer. This is how you get across what it is that you want to say. It affects everything, beginning with how you structure and plot your book, which is a really important process that we'll go through carefully. You need to learn how to write fantastic characters that your readers connect with, laugh with, cry with, to write beautifully descriptive prose so that your readers feel as if they're actually inside the book, to craft dialogue that really sings so that your reader feels as if they could chip in and join the conversation. Once you know how to create these aspects of your novel, you'll be able to write the kind of story that readers won't want to put down, that they'll want to tell all their friends about. All of these novel building blocks are in my course, Telling Yourself the Story, and in it, you'll learn exactly how to achieve all of these steps. You'll learn exactly what you need to understand, consider, and truly appreciate the skill of the writing process. So, if this is something that interests you, do sign up for the early bird waitlist. Get early registration one day before the public does and gain access to our private writing community group. Join our mastermind Q&A sessions, and this is all on a first come first served basis, so I really don't want you to miss out. And in the next video, I'll let you see specific examples and show you what life will look like once you're up and running with Telling Yourself the Story and first draft freedom. And I'll even tell you a personal story about my own journey in writing that shows how you can really use my experience and tips to create your own writing adventures. So do look out for my next video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.